Okay, this is a terrible place. There are no monsters to be placed, but hero, first of all, we have to resolve a peril card. All but one hero is caught in a dense sand, encasing their boots. One hero tests observation or might. Oh no, we need to take the lower one because we do have monsters. The monsters will grow stronger if you do not challenge them. Victory is not achieved by the observer but by the aggressor. Each hero who is not within 5 spaces of at least one monster, tests willpower. Each hero who fails is immobilized. If no heroes test willpower, each hero suffers 2 fatigue. Oh god. Okay, let's see. She is not within 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, she is. Okay, now that sucks. Each hero who is not within 5 spaces of at least one monster tests willpower. Each hero who fails is immobilized. If no hero tests willpower... If no heroes test willpower... Because they're all within 5 spaces, each one of them gets... Each hero suffers 2 fatigue. How is that favoring the aggressor? Because it means we are very aggressive because we are all within 5 spaces, so we should not be having to do it. Okay, well. Okay, everybody gets 2 fatigue. Now, if you take more fatigue than you have stamina, what happens is, and this is very important, you take them as damage, so that's not good. Okay, now back to our gorge. The rocky channel. Heroes can only recover hearts and fatigue from stand-up or revive actions. So now we can't recover anything. If we can't heal. Each time a hero enters a space on the rocky channel, he must test observation or might. If he fails, he suffers 2 damage and returns to his previous space. If the space he returns to is occupied, place the occupying figure on the closest empty space, not on the rocky channel. If all the heroes are on the rocky channel, the door is unlocked. Move fate back by 1 space, then discard this exploration card. If a hero is defeated, the door is unlocked, then discard this exploration card. And every time we get to this particular, I was going to say mythos phase, overlord phase, what happens is actually we have to resolve 1 peril card. So the idea is to get across this really quickly, but at the same time, and this is very important, every time you move, a hero enters a space. Does this mean if I use my full movement, then I have to test 5 times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do 5 tests. Yeah, I think that means that. So yeah, that's going to be fun. Okie dokie. Now, let's see. Let's first kill something. The Widow Tara and George go first. George is going to attack the Master Goblin Archer over here. Oh, and that's 6 damage. He is dead. Is he? Yeah, he's dead. Okay, so now what this means is we are going to get loot. We have 3 cards that we choose from, and we get to keep 1. You get a sling, +1 range, +1 surge or stun, Elm Great Bow, adjacent figures do not block line of sight, +2 damage or +2 range, Scorpion Helmet or Helm. Your ranged attacks gain +1 range, limit +1 helmet per... That's interesting. I guess we're going to take the Elm Great Bow and we're going to give it Because when we compare it to the great bow, to the bow, long bow, U short bow that we already have, this one gives us +2 range or +1 damage. This one gives us +2 damage, +2 range, and adjacent figures do not block line of sight. This is important. So we're going to take this instead. And it doesn't mean adjacent monsters, it just means adjacent figures. So not only your own people don't block your line of sight, but adjacent monsters don't either, which is very good. Okay, so and since he killed him on his first try, he's gonna now move 1, 2, 3, 4. The Widow Tara is now going to attack. Oh, well, first she's going to move. 1, 2. And then she's going to attack. And she essentially smashes him. He's dead. Now, if she had suffered prior damage herself, she would have healed now. Okay, so she's moved. And now let's all move. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Now we need to start the testing. 5 times essentially. And we're going to test, for her, we're going to test observation for Jane Fairwood. And she passes. 2. She fails, she goes 1 back. She fails again. How does that work? So she takes 4 damage. Okay, this is going to be fun. 4. She still has 2 movement left. She passes 1. She passes 2. Okay. Cindrial. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Ashrayan. Okay, that's going to be fun. 1, she needs to test observation. And she passes. 2, she fails, goes back 1 space and takes 2 damage. Tries again, so this is now her 3rd movement. She fails, gets pushed, stays where she is essentially. 4. Just I hope I'm counting right, okay. Now the 5th, that's also... Okay, then she has 5 more movement. 1, and she passes. 2, she passes. 3, and she passes. Okay, so now she's here. She can't open it, so she's just basically standing there, right? Okay, so now we need to resolve 1 peril card. Each hero suffers equal to the number of movement points that would be required to move into a space adjacent to the closest hero. Okay, everybody starts taking damage now. If a hero's path would be blocked or he otherwise could not move adjacent to the closest hero, he's stunned. Oh, brilliant. Okay, everybody is maxed out on fatigue. So the closest hero for her would be 1, 2, 3. So she takes 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. For her, the closest hero is 1. So she takes 1 damage. Oh no, she has still 1 fatigue left. For her, the closest hero would also be 1. She still has 1 fatigue left. And for her, the closest hero would be 1, 2, 3 away. So that's 3 damage. Oh my god. 5, 6. Oh god, she's dropped. Okay, that was terrible. This is, I mean, seriously, these are terrible, terrible peril cards. And 3, 6. Okay, well, I mean, it's not a walk in the park, is it? It's a game. Okay. So, again, as soon as everyone is on the rocky path, this door unlocks and we get rid of this card, right? Yeah, okay. So everybody needs to get onto this one. So first of all, the Widow Tara. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then one more. She needs to test... Huh. She sucks at all of them. Might or observation. It's not going to work. Yeah, well, she failed. Gets pushed back. Takes 2 damage. Now this is fun. And again. She fails. She takes 2 damage. And she tries again. I'm pretty sure I'm going to make mistakes counting. She fails again. 9. She is going to, yeah. And she'll try this again. Aha! Good. She managed. Next up is Sindrial. If she manages to get onto this, she is... The door unlocks. 1. Oh god, doesn't look good, does it? Oh, 3. Brilliant. She tested might. Okay, this door unlocks. Phew. We get rid of this rocky channel thingy, which is really terrible. And we draw the next card, which is the firing zone. And we'll leave it there. And we're going to continue next time.